Alright, so welcome to SouFLoTV once again, people. You already know what it is. It is your host with the most. Alright, I could jump right into that topic here. Bright, feisty, and out of order, if you ask me. Rank like puss piss, if you ask me. The British Prime Minister came to Jamaica, right? And on the heel of people in Jamaica asking for reparations for transatlantic slavery and how it affected the descendants of the African population in Jamaica and how it affected and still affects Jamaica on a whole to this day. Prison. A joke I make. Let me say it again. This is like a slap in the face, and one of those it's one of those where someone come into your house, insult you at your dinner table after them eat all your food, insult you at your dinner table and get up and walk out. Right? This like you saying, alright, I don't know. I don't know how to take this one. Actually, I do know how to take this one. In bright and friggin' out of order. And the sad thing about it is two things. One, the sad thing about it is there are politicians, and majority of Jamaican politicians are quick to sell out Jamaica, and because a lot of them don't really live in Jamaica, they have a home there. You understand? But their children don't even live there. They have a home there. They might go school there even. But me I talk about the upper echelon of politicians. Them have foreign homes too. And them well invested in other foreign countries. And they look at Jamaica as just a little island. Yeah, they might have been born and raised there. But majority of the people there need to know that. So when them jump up and I shout out about Sister P, Sister P, Sister P my bumbo. And I'm not saying Sister P my bumbo just to put Sister Portia Simpson down. I'm talking about for every one of those politicians that's there. Because nothing good has happened in Jamaica in the political sphere for a very long time now. Jamaica is pretty much, well, I don't know what to even call it. Listen to the song by Kabaka Pyramid. I don't even know what to call it. So right to applaud them because of their great effort at doing so much damage to the country and selling out that little beautiful island. It's sad, man. But addressing this and why this come into our house. People only, it's like them said, dumping no who for frightened. People only take advantage of people that they know they can take advantage of. It's just like these politicians, they only buff up them chest at who they know they can buff their chest at. Them only disrespect who they know they can disrespect. Poor little Jamaica. Easy disrespect for a big wealthy nation like the United Kingdom. So after asking for some form of reparations, his offer back, the Prime Minister of England's offer back, is to build $125 million prison in Little Jamaica. Whether this is true or not, I'm hearing from the shout that even that £125 million would only be a small fraction of what the complete cost of that project would be to get that up and running. So they're gonna set that big thing into motion, even if it was to happen, and then just leave it there. So for who to fit the rest of that bill? Jamaica don't need any prison. How come when he came there, and on the same note, I'm gonna tell you how, see this reparation thing, I support it, but I support it on a different angle. Listen, me saw a Rastaman come on Claude Sinclair, Big Stone on YouTube, was interviewing a Rastaman, and he must say he's a retired aeronautical engineer and whatever, and he's been protesting, and he's been standing up for rights since 1965, way before me born that. Anyhow, so for my whole life and before me born, you stand up for right and shout reparation, and you still not get nothing yet. And I have to change the plan, because see, most of the people that's calling for reparations, they have a monetary plan, and the monetary plan is you can't go before the United Kingdom leadership or Prime Minister of Great Britain and say you demanding 22 trillion pounds. You really think they're gonna cut a check to little Jamaica for 22 trillion pounds? Come on now, be more realistic. Let me tell you what could really happen. This is what could really happen. What could really happen is, and this is how Jamaica could really also benefit. Tell them to take back their workless money or to do away with the workless money that Jamaica have now. And because of them same people that come devalue the dollar, and believe it or not, it wasn't the people that devalued the dollar, it's them same people there devalued the dollar. Understand? So tell them to work out a plan where Jamaica end up being its own so-called independent nation, meaning we have our own custom laws and so on and so forth, our own judicial system, our own hierarchy of rulership within the country itself, but we're attached by the pounds, meaning we spend the same money that they spend. That is one. Here's another one. Put some major hospitals in the country with the same, and outfit them with the same equipment that these, because if you notice, when Jamaican rich people and politicians, which is among the rich, when anything wrong with them, the first thing them do is jump on a plane and fly out to go seek medical attention. So that should tell you that the medical attention in the country is not at its best. I'm sure we have the brains, but as far as doctors go and specialists go, but we don't have the technology, because the technology is extremely expensive and our hospitals and medical facilities are ill-equipped. So you have a lot of sick people suffering unnecessarily, and a lot of sicknesses that could be treated at a smaller level are left to blow out of proportion, and people losing their life and all kinds of things. So here's another one. On top of taking that weak ass money that Jamaica has now, the dollar will slip and slide like an avalanche, slide and go so, and nobody can stop it. Change that into pounds and let Jamaica be able to spend pounds, and pounds be Jamaica's new money. On top of that, let's go to outfitting the medical facilities with all the top-notch equipment that are found in the major hospitals and medical facilities in the United Kingdom and the United States of America, in these places, these well-developed countries, and stop calling it a third world country. That's number two. Them are reparations. These are the things that are going to help for generations to come. Number three, and that's just a suggestion. Number three, education. From pre-kindergarten to a bachelor's degree. Education is free, meaning it is at the merit of the child. Meaning, once that child is proven to be a go-getter in a sense, willing to get up and study and work and put in the work, then there should be nothing holding that child back from accomplishing that far. After you've accomplished a bachelor's, then, and opportunities are there, then I would say, yeah, to give back to a system that has supported you that far, then if you want to go on for your master's or your doctorate, then you can pay for that on your own. But right now, people are, it's rough. It's rough. And there are a lot of brains, and people wonder Why so much killing in such a little country like Jamaica? Because the people them full up with education and no opportunity. That breed frustration. I'm telling you, that breed frustration. I've seen it. I've seen them go. I've seen them full of dreams and hopes, man, and they're like, I'm not leaving my country. I'm never leaving my country. I'm the one that's gonna make things better. And they go and they go, and the children go as they grow, and they accomplish so much, and then they hit that ceiling, bam. And daddy and mommy money is not long enough. And no matter how smart they are, there's so many. Them drain out the pool, and whoever them can buy out, them buy out, and all these brains are left. Some of them even go on to university, you know, by the age of 21 to 23, already have a bachelor's degree, and they're just sitting there after that, like, okay, no opportunity now. And they're just sitting there. Frustration sets in, frustration builds up, and the other ones look at it like, cha, you know how much people may know go university, go get them big degree, can't get a visa for fly out, can't find nothing to do in that country, and if you go end up some menial job. It's a waste of time for them. So you have so many that are not even trying to go there. About this video and the big old insult though, from to stay on topic more, I'm just trying to tie things in and show you how poverty and crime go hand in hand, and this whole, I want to give Jamaica a £125 million gift by building them a £125 million prison. It's such an insult. I'm showing you some of the things that he could have offered. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom could have offered, or Great Britain could have, Prime Minister of Great Britain could have offered, instead of offering Jamaica a prison, a high-tech £125 million prison. There are so many other things he could have offered that would have been well received. And on top of that, this is what the man said about, and I only read a small part of what he said, but basically, let me break it down for you. This is what he said about slavery. In a nutshell, and not his exact words, but a nutshell, the man said it was a tragic event that happened in our history, and it's time that we move on from that now. You see them people here? This is what I want to know. Why they always want, why them always want black people to move on from their tragedies that they have committed against them? But me not see nobody telling the Jews to move on. Every movie will come out is a reminder of what happened to them people there. Every news flash is a reminder of who want to kill them and who they fighting. It's crazy, you know. So what I'm trying to say basically is, the boy rank like puss piss. Somebody needs to tell him to go suck out on them, you know what, move himself and go, and don't accept that foolishness that he just offered to the country. Tell the boy to go sit down because he can't buy way out, and come with something better than that. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. More importantly, though, I'm gonna keep this one short because I'm tired. I just did another 12-hour day at work. But after seeing this, I had to address this. I just want to comment on the thing and let's have a dialogue about this. Do you really think that, I'm gonna say one thing before this end. Any politician will sign off on that and welcome that into that little island of Jamaica, a £125 million prison built at the order of the Prime Minister of Great Britain, Mr. Sticks and Stones. Mr. Jamaica should make sure that that politician leave like one time thief get catch a country. You ever see thief get catch a country yet? And somebody ball thief in a market. You ever see that thief they flee for him life? Because down a country, a big machete and big stone and some big stick you get, and them will kill you if the police not reach you first. I saw them to make the politician them run out of there. Any politician that dare to accept that insult and try to feed that or spoon feed that to the people them. It's time for Jamaican people to stand up and stand up for foolishness, because them quick for run behind politicians so easily bought, and them always stand up for foolishness, and in the end they're the only ones that's crying while the same politician them flying out and living the high life. So it's time for them fix up and really start address what really are going on in our country, and really start contemplating on how they can contribute and hold those people accountable for what they might do to the future of where you and your children and your children's children will have to live. Understand? Now, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments, and I could talk about this one, because this 125 million prison insulter. Somebody for address this, and this ain't correct. You know, we know so them bright and face they out of order already, and them feel so we are kunomuno. Let's talk about this, people. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out of here. Peace.